Alrighty, page 29, our repertoire, Viennese Dance by Schubert. Okay, 3/4 time is never easy, especially in waltz, Viennese waltz style. I'm going to recommend first hands separate work. And I would start with the left hand because you know me, left hand. Very beginning here. It's just your 1 and 5 chord blocked. First 2 measures, 1 chord. Next 2 measures, 5, 6, 5. And back to 1. Remember that from piano level 1? That's all it is, but... Ooh, 2, 6. 1, 6, 4, 5, 7, 1. That's all it is. When I said we're waving bye-bye to left-hand chords for harmonization, that was for harmonization. We still need to use them when the piece intends for them, or is written, which is intent anyway. Okay, measure 8, left hand. Make note, it's in treble. Don't play it in bass. You must be in treble. Now that's a tough one. As you can hear, I stumbled on it. I would use 3 and 1 on the E and G, and 2 and 1 on the F and A flat. I just call that the extend a thumb, because then it comes right back. Okay, and some of that you'll just have to work out note for note. But let me show you. Measure 11 is pretty much a C major chord with a non-chord tone. And measure 12 is a C dominant 7. And then right back to. So if you have the first 8 bars down, you have the last 8 bars. The right hand is exactly the same in all those too. So you learned 8 bars, you have 16. 2 for the price of 1, and then you just got to learn the middle. Practice the left hand, get the blocks down, make sure that you could get back and forth smoothly, because once we get into 3/4 time, that's going to be a whole nother ball game. That one might be tough. Back and forth. Place it, play it. Place it, play it. And then as you're comfortable, quicker. Place it, play it. So you can, in some fluid tempo, maybe not that fast, but something fluid. Okay. Right hand. Block chord and a little bit linear here. Let me show you here. The first measure is an F inverted chord. Second inversion. Then we just dip the 2 over, and then we come back. So we have thumb and 2, 2 notes in one direction, and then 3 notes in one direction with fingers 1, 2. So, okay, those are not beat groupings, those are finger pattern groupings and directional groupings. So 2 notes up, 3 notes up with skips to spell an F chord. And then the same idea here. Dip the 2 over, and then 2 notes, and then a different set of 3 notes going. And so then finger 3 for 4 notes. Or 1 note and 3 notes. Same direction, either's fine. You could probably handle that, but... And then bring a 4 in. And skip the first ending. We don't need the repeats. So let's see here. Let's review. Block chord. Dip the 2 over, 2 notes up, 3 notes up, block the chord, dip the 2 over, 2 notes up, 3 notes up, and block the chord, move to a finger 3 on the C, 3 notes down, 3 notes down. Till you can and you're hearing me accent in weird places. To get groups started like that, you just have to impulse a little bit for a while. You're going to have to remove that eventually, or otherwise it's going to sound like the lopsided drunk Viennese dance. But for right now, you just need anchor points. Okay, and I'm grossly exaggerating that as well, just to show you exactly where to land and how. So once you get that down, I would suggest adding it with the left hand blocked chords first. 3/4 time's a whole ball game. Remember that. I'm going to keep saying that. So and make sure you can fluidly, not that might happen. Okay, I'm not making fun of anyone, but that might happen, and you need to make it so that it doesn't. Okay, I have other techniques for that I'll go through at some point, but I think you know what to do by now to connect 2 beats together, how to run them back and forth. So I'll dwell on that in a little bit. But place it, play it. And you need to get to a point where you can do that fluidly and then work it up like that. So and you hear I hit the cracks there. I'm not the strictest about that. If you hit a note in the cracks or you just miss one note, don't think that you're going to fail because of that. That's not a deal breaker. If you don't know the piece, that's a deal breaker. And if you miss a lot of notes, that's different. But okay, so it happens from time to time.